Bedford 53-34. Coach, how'd you feel about the way you guys played here today?
Man, I really thought we defended well tonight, and we talk about defense all the time. We talk about it in practice. We talked about it in pregame, and how we defended today was going to determine how the day went, and that bared out pretty well.
Especially that first quarter, most of the second quarter, you guys really gave them very little at all.
I mean, our guys were pretty dialed in. We scouted well, and kind of knew what was coming, and so it was just a matter of performing from that. They got to go out and make plays, and they do that. And they, it's so much fun when they're, in passing lanes, and we've got guys picking guys up, and it's just good basketball, good team basketball.
How competitive are you guys? How much pride do you think these guys take in competing and giving up nothing, as little as possible?
Well, I mean, yes, I think we are. That's what I love about this group of 14 guys, that they compete, and they compete like this in practice, to the point sometimes we got to dial it back a little bit. So when we get out here and we're doing it, get to see someone else, that's what's fantastic. They get a chance to bump someone else, they get to go, screen someone else out, they get to go jump in those passing lanes, stuff that we, really appreciate, and, as a program, and just that whole relentless thing about just staying after it, every single person that comes out.
You talked about Gabe Apollo and his competitiveness, and his, how about Chris Katuna going up for so many rebounds, blocks? There's no safe shot around him, it seems like.
No, I mean, I think we've got some pretty, not just Chris and Gabe, but Becker and Tristan, and those guys. Dylan Snort, who doesn't play much for us, but really competes in practice and really blocks shots as well. All of that stuff is something that it works in our defensive. That's part of our defensive philosophy, right? It allows those guards to pressure a little bit more, and allows us to do the things that we're doing.
Kronberg, scored 31 the other day. Today he hustled back full speed, swiped the ball as the guy's putting it up without taking a foul, prevented the 2 points. And what do you think of the way he's played for you?
I think he told me in the offseason that that's something he really worked at, was his defense. And early on, I think he was looking for his shot a little bit. But then at some point, early in the season, he just changed the page and became one of our better defenders. And now I can stick him on anyone, knowing that he's going to lock it, really give it his all, and put all that effort defensively. And that gets him going offensively. He did that he actually did that on Wednesday. He played great defense, and he's been playing it, elite easily the last 2.5, 3 months.
How do you feel about the way this team's playing? I think it's 2 straight wins now. After a little bit of a down spell. How do you feel about the way you guys have bounced back and the way things are working for you?
It's an energy piece, and I think we've been tired a little bit. I think everybody this time of year gets a little run down, and I think we're no different in that. And so we're talking about feeding off each other, and you see our everybody on our bench is really kicking after it and getting after it as well. And they were all in this together, so it's not like, it's just these guys out on the floor, but we have to feed off each other. And I think we've done that this week, and just have some joy in playing basketball.
I appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
All right.